So a little bit of housekeeping first. Wanted to get two things to you guys first and foremost.
No, I will not clean my room.
Okay.
That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Go to your room, Ryan.
The names of the personas in the book, in the books you found, in the various books. There is Mir and Johan, who you have kind of, you've explored that one. Llewellyn, or Llewell Holana, Pia Ing, Adam Hesti, and Suran Jamal. Those are all the names. Secondarily, I had previously said, while you guys were having a conversation with, shoot, what's his name? Shit, why am I forgetting? With, Altheus, when you guys were having a conversation with Altheus, he had denoted, or he had said that it looked like the text was written in Mirren's hand. I misspoke. It looks like it was written by the same person who sent notes to the succubus. So you guys could probably deduce that it is the same. It is the handwriting of the bishop. Third thing. Shit. Had it. And then I read that. So thank you, Ryan.
You're very welcome. It's what I'm good at.
Narc.
It's a rat. That's the word.
So I gave you the 5 names. Corrected that. God damn it, it is full. Oh, sorry. This was the third thing. So, in order to not ex machina you guys going forward, I'll be implementing a rule that any entity may refuse healing if they are dead and do not want to be revived. So, in the case of, you guys attempting to revive the doppelganger, with healing, basically, if the creature is unwilling to come back to life, or if it was recently slain and it doesn't want to come back to the material plane, it can choose to not. So take that.
You mean like if they're unconscious, or like if they're like dead?
Either or.
It's like a DNR kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But like,
I was gonna say,
like,
we got
if use,
DNRs.
like, a
That's cool.
revive spell and they're dead. That's still a choice thing.
With that, I will say you guys can you can do if you truly want like answers or something like that. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
Because that is a lot of resources to. However, it's up to you guys. But regular heals can be refused. That is the more pressing issue. So, yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Beyond that, let's get into a little bit of a recap. Does anybody else want to try a recap of what happened last time?
I'm gonna be honest. I may or may not be suffering from limited mental capacity and mental fog, so I couldn't try I couldn't even if I wanted to.
You're good.
Bro, that's the story of my life, dog.
Nice.
Limited
I'm on,
mental
like-
capacity.
I'm on like it day 10 of it Corona, so I'm sort of like
Oh yeah.
that like ride scene in Thor where he's like in that rainbow a ride,
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah,
did you
I
want to
know
try,
what you
or
mean. Like
did
Willy
you,
Wonka,
were you
right?
just raising your hand to also illustrate that everyone is at a limited mental capacity today?
I was gonna attempt, but then I realized I don't know the details of it, so.
All right.
I could
You should
try.
always attempt, dude. Points for trying.
This is what we need an editor.
I got you, dude. Video editor, video graphic design.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think.
Let's
I mean,
go.
graphic design, yes.
No,
But
yeah.
more so, I don't think we need an editor. It one would complicate a lot of the process I do for uploading these to YouTube, but oh well.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, or nevertheless, rather, what happened last session was you guys ended up exploring more into these personas that you had found in the books. Ultimately, trying to contact Alpheus, seeing if he was familiar with any of the names. Ultimately, he came back with no, he was not. But he did also manage to give you guys a good lead, in that he was able to use a magical scrying apparatus to locate this individual within the city. As luck would have it, as luck and lucky would have it, he managed to see this person in a crowd while you guys were trying to find them. A chase ensued, and ultimately you guys managed to catch up to the individual, and Pete managed to read their mind, gleaning some bits of information, but ultimately the individual read Lucky's mind using one of his greatest fears against him and attempted to run, but was ultimately tripped by, I believe, one of you and landed on their own knife, killing them. After attempting to be revived and ultimately without success, you guys decided to kind of book it out of there, as looking over a dead body was not a good look, especially as some of you were wanted criminals currently. I believe you guys headed back to the Dawn Star at the end of as the evening was coming, and as you guys came to the Dawn Star, Jakai and Bran reunited with you guys. Bran managed to, or actually, I don't know if he described what he had been doing in the last day. He's welcome to do that after we do this as well.
I'll wait till after the recap if you guys want to find out. But yeah.
And Jakai had come back from his little meditation session with a peculiar item as well. But that is where we left off that was almost where we left off. The last thing that happened was Pete was dreaming. As he had just fallen asleep, he felt a cold stare on just out of his vision, and a deep growl-like voice whisper into his mind. You meddle in things you do not understand. Stay away from us, or else. And that was where we left off. Pete bolting awake, everyone else kind of vaguely aware, somewhat aware that Pete was just violently woken up. But beyond that, what are you guys doing?
I want to know how my night under the ocean went.
Soggy and cold, I'll say. Rabbits are not known for their heat distribution.
True.
But yeah,
What's it?
Yeah,
It's the
just late
morning,
night.
right?
it's we'll say if you guys want to react to Pete like waking up, you can. Otherwise, you can wake up in the morning.
Don't know if Jakai was the only one that was there when it happened.
Jakai and Lucky are in the.
We're
in the
sleeping in
ocean.
the ocean.
Yeah, so I think. I don't know. Would Jakai be the only one that would know it happened?
I wouldn't know what's up.
Yeah,
I think I would probably wait until the morning. I'll let them sleep, you know?
for
Yeah,
sure.
honestly, good call.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys find the morning comes. Some far less rested than the others, mostly Lucky and Pete, after shaky nights for different reasons.
Oh, lucky. I just late, mate.
Oh man, I think I need to take another nap.
Oh, it's
Preferably in a
wonderful there,
bed.
isn't it?
You know,
Oh, no, you'll get
it
used
felt
to it.
refreshing and all, but it just, I don't know if I'd do it again. That was definitely a one-time experience for me.
I'll bid you a hammock next time. We'll
A
tie you
hammock
up.
underwater?
It's really comfortable. You'll love it. Made out of seaweed.
Hmm. Like he's just visibly like, okay, Jakai's a little bit crazy.
Imagine as he's like clawing his way up the ship, like, let me in, let me in, let me in. All right.
Hey, let's go see how everyone else left.
I think if Pete is it probably up on deck, just like looking off into the distance, playing the hurdy-gurdy slowly, just staring off into the middle distance.
For sure.
Hi, Pete. How's it going, mate?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Last night I got the best I can describe it as dreamwalked. There's probably another word for it, but there was this
You're
like
Dreamwalker?
it was this entity like just out of sight in my dream, but they seemed quite powerful. They angry, just angry and
angry? Angry at us?
yeah, they just said to stay away from us. I think it was tied to me it being in that shapeshifter's brain last night, you know?
Oh, that really makes me not want to stay away from them.
I was gonna say the
Makes me
same
wanna
thing.
stay-
Like he's gonna look up to Jakai and be like, "Well, it looks like we gotta go hunting for some dreamwalkers."
Hey, I feel like it, mate. I feel like it. You know, something tried to enter Brand's dream one time on this island with a bunch of cats.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, I woke up and it left. Did anybody
just-
see like a thing coming at you last night?
Did I?
No, it was just, for all intents and purposes, you were dreaming whatever Pete was dreaming. Let's say,
Yeah.
a nice day's fishing with his wife or something, very wholesome.
Yeah.
And just in the middle of it, his vision goes dark for a brief second, and just in the back of his head, the message: "You meddle in things that you are not supposed to. Stop." Or whatever I said at the beginning, because I know I will be inconsistent with my words. But same message, like, you're meddling, stop it. You have been warned, basically.
Okay.
Do you think you'd be able to recognize that presence if we were in it again? Like, do you remember the dream like vividly, or is it more of like a dream where you remember parts of it but not?
Is that a check?
In what context? What are you trying to denote?
What?
Well, I want to know. So, like, we're obviously gonna go looking for these guys, right? I want to know if Pete's gonna be able to know when, like, sense them when they appear, like whoever sent the dreamwalk.
Like Spider-Man.
Right, exactly. Or if he can't, I was hoping that in the last session he basically went into the mind of that whatever it was called that we killed. And I was hoping maybe he could go into his own mind and get the memory of that dream and then solidify it so he knows who we're looking for, if that makes sense.
So you're trying to ask if he could like reverse engineer an image of the person by like
Pretty much.
trying to think about their voice from his dream?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
Pete, make a
racism check.
make an
my
Arcana
God.
check
That's funny.
at disadvantage.
Arcana check disadvantage. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that is not a good
Ah,
Almost.
Oh,
Almost.
11. You could assume this is some sort of, messaging type spell, like sending or the like. However,
Mhm.
to Lucky's end, you have no idea how you could like construct an image of this person just based off their voice and their like their arcana resonance in your head.
But if they spoke,
I'll
is
say
it
this:
a distinct voice?
you could probably recognize the voice.
Mhm.
Beyond that, I'll say you probably couldn't. You didn't see
I'll
any
take it.
face. You didn't see any like
Take
distinguishing features. You saw darkness for about a second
Mhm.
and a message with a very distinguishable voice. I'll give you that. But
I thought you
Probably
said
damn near that.
in the last session I thought you said like you saw a pair of eyes staring at him or
you
something.
are correct.
Uh,
For a brief second, you saw a pair of orange eyes with a slit. Very briefly. So sorry, thank you, Lucky. I nearly forgot about that. But yes, just
Can I? Would it matter like what sort of animal they might belong? Like,
make a religion check, please.
huh?
Or are you trying to deduce what type of animal?
Yes.
Okay, make a survival check then.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
They
Okay.
appear to be like feline in nature. They have a very feline characteristic of round eyes with a tight slit.
Is Dean with Pete or with everyone, or is he on his own?
It's up to you.
Okay. I want to go to Pete. I don't know if I heard this, but what's it? I'll go up and be like, Pete, I remember I had a dream of a giant whale once, and it spoke to me. That was a couple months ago. But I don't think they're connected. That whale was probably a god. But I was gonna say, if you want, I was gonna go to the library and see like deities in.
Dane's just
Maybe-
trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Kai is just cracking up right now. He is like on his back wall, cracking up.
I will say it's kind of ironic that it's Dink and Pete, the two bards that are, seeing animals in their dreams.
Yeah.
Like perceived animals.
No, but I thought about this the other day, and I wanted to go to the library and see like if there's any gods or if there's any other like creatures that like go into dreams and go either speak to Altheus to see if he knows anything about it, or if he has a library. As I say, maybe we could talk to Altheus and talk about like those eyes or whoever it could be. Talk to him about like the Deathless Mother. He might know more about that since he's all religious and stuff.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I'll have
it's
a plan, mate.
worth a shot. Sheesh.
We should split up. I think Dink, Pete, and Kilby should head to the library and look for stuff there. And then Lucky, me, and Bran should go snooping around town, try to see if we can find out where, like, we think because like it's like rich people for the infestation where everybody is. We should figure out where they hold up.
I'm fine with that, but Pete is the only one that knows the voice that we're looking for, and that's the only sort of direction that we have at the moment. I do have the ashes of the thing that we killed, and when we killed that thing, Pete got that dream. So I think it's pretty fair to say that they're both connected. So maybe we can give the ash to Stumpy and see if he can make a scrying spell off of it or something. Something maybe you can work with it.
No, I think we should try that definitely. But also like we have a list of names of rich people that were being like heavily searched for, like looked at, information wise. I was thinking we should break into the houses and like do some snooping
I'm
around.
down. I'm
like-
game.
Yeah, because like
So
I feel like
Bran-
there's probably something.
Brand's in the crow's nest. He's still passed the fuck out.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
no,
he
I'm
hasn't heard any
deciding
of this.
for you. I'm deciding for Bran. Yeah, I know he's not here, but I feel like we could convince him
Aw.
to do with this, so very easily.
Hey man, I'm always
that the
game
plan?
for breaking into rich people houses, so let's do it.
Hell yeah, Bran! I'm gonna yell up to Bran.
Huh? What? Dude, go.
Mate.
My head, damn. What's up?
Get on down here, mate.
All right, hold on. Then Brand's gonna he's gonna unclip his belt off the fucking crow's nest and he's gonna, not even any kind of acrobat, just gonna jump off the fucking crow's nest and, land right next to you.
For
Okay,
sure. Superhero
what I
landing.
miss? Yeah,
Stop it.
hey,
Uh,
what I miss?
We're gonna go break into some houses, and look for some
Why?
stuff.
Why
I'd say less. I'd be down, but let's go. Tell me on the way.
Fantastic.
All right. So Jakai, Bran, and Lucky are going on an infiltration mission. Jakai, Kilby, Dink, Kilby, and Pete are going on a fact-finding information hunt.
I think we're probably just going to Altheus, asking if he knows something about the Deathless Mother. I think that's probably the best lead that we have.
All right.
And in that case, I'm gonna give Dink the ashes,
Yeah.
which are in the flask
Okay.
Yeah.
or the wire skin. Sorry.
Okay. So we'll start with what are your team names then, if you want it.
We're Team Chaos.
All right.
Okay. Kilby and the Bards. We got you. We got you, Kilby.
That's a good one.
I like that,
Kilby
yeah.
and the Bards.
That was a good one.
That's good.
Oh,
That's a
poor
banger.
Kilby.
I was
He's hyped to be going on this mission though. He's way more hyped.
He's just happy to be
Not want to
involved.
break into houses.
I was really hoping for old young Chads, but that works too.
Old
Yeah.
young Chad.
So we'll start with
Old young.
Kilby and the
Oh.
Bards.
Before they go,
Sure.
I'm gonna go over to Kilby and be like, wait, Kilby, when you go, can you please look up what a Bennu is for me? And general information on how to take care of it.
BENU.
Why?
NNU, sorry.
Thanks, mate.
You're just gonna look at him and like.
I found this while I was meditating, and I'm gonna pull out the Bennu egg.
You found it in the roots of the very large tree up at the top of Mount Bristlebrand.
Can I do a check to see if I know what it is?
Sure.
What would check?
Survival, please, or nature, actually.
Nature.
14. I mean, based on Jakai's asking of, can you look up a Bennu, and him showing this egg, you could probably deduce it's a Bennu. You're not.
No, I mean,
particularly
like,
sure.
do I know about Benus? Like, and how to
Uh,
take care of them?
Not particularly. No, they are
Okay.
rare enough that you're not sure what that is.
10 out of 10.
All right.
I was just thinking, we're probably going to hear this voice again at some point in time, and it might reveal more about itself when we do encounter it again. Probably in someone's dream, if we keep meddling in his way. We may also face some other threats, but it's definitely a thing. We could probably encounter this entity again.
Do I get the sense that it was like of its power? Like, was it a simple like a divination spell, or could I feel like a more divine presence.
So based on your question, are you asking if it's like if the root of its magic is based in divinity?
Could I feel a sense of its power? Like, did it feel like it could have it could have its way with my mind if it wanted to, or
Roll an insight check, please.
Could it have its way with me?
Oh,
Nah.
gosh.
I mean, shit's tough, man.
it's yep, okay,
Sometimes it just don't. I'll give you this. You were pretty much overwhelmed by a sense of malice in the voice. Beyond like it, even trying to comprehend anything else, you were just overwhelmed by this sense of malice.
Male or female?
If you can think of a woman's voice with "Don't fuck around," you know, like it sounded
Ooh.
male.
Pete, you gotta tame this cougar.
Oh no.
All right.
Hey, it's
He's
totally
He's got a
possible.
wife and kids, bro.
And it's loyal.
Right.
Oh,
Gotta tame this cougar.
I don't like cats. It's good. Kilby got it.
Kilbs. You know the vibes, mate.
I don't.
All right. Are you guys dispersing?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess.
So Dink, Kilby,
That horrifying
Pete,
note.
are you guys trying to go to the Hall of Inspired Hands like discreetly, trying to stay off main roads, that kind of thing?
We don't look like our bounties really, right? So I think we're
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I'd like you to roll
Okay.
2 D100s for me then.
2.
Shit.
I'll roll 1.
I don't like that. Oh, I rolled 2. Sorry, bud.
Okay, good.
Either
Oh, you
way,
did? Okay.
either way, good to know. So you guys make your way over to the
Aw.
Hall of Inspired Hands. As you approach, you do notice a somewhat heavier guard presence than usual. Just kind of like looking around. They don't appear like they're investigating anything, but on your way there, you see a lot more instances of the blue stripes just out and about.
Strange.
Okay.
You guys going immediately to try
one
and
of
find
them, like-
Alpheus, or
I'll try to walk up to the guard. I wanna see what's up.
all right?
Just like, yeah.
You have
Okay.
fun with that. I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah, you guys keep going. I'll be like, oh hi,
I'm not about that one, Chief.
how's it going? My name's Mink. So what's with the security and stuff?
You walk up to a human-looking guard, probably like mid-30s, like chin scruff. His uniform looks well kempt, but like still a little bit ratty. He looks down at you. What do you want to know?
No, I'm just curious.
He narrows his eyes at you real quick.
Yeah.
Give a deception
my-
check, please.
Oh dang. Deception?
Deception, please.
Oh, perfect. I gotcha. Hiya.
13.
Ooh.
I'd be happy to tell you if you follow me. And he kind of leans down to like grab your arm. Are you doing anything?
I was just gonna say, oh, what's over there? And then run away.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage, please.
Oh my god.
You guys are supposed to be the good team. What the fuck?
There you go.
A disadvantage.
Oh, there it is.
A
Oh, no.
disadvantage? Okay, I just rolled another
Oh
one.
my
I just rolled
God.
another one.
Not 20. Oh.
Hasn't even been 2
Okay.
minutes.
Your insistence was such that for a the briefest second, he looks over there just long enough for you to, run away if you so desire.
Okay.
Roll another D100 for me, please.
Okay, I'm just gonna run 4.
4. All right. All right. Cool.
Oh,
So you guys make it to the Hall of Inspired Hands. To
No.
whatever to whatever happened on the floor. Oh, sorry. I had to cough for a second. All right, and you guys go and see Altheus, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. You find him in the sick bay, still tinkering away on some of his prosthetics. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, Jared, are you
Oh,
speaking?
Hey, hey, Altheus.
Oh,
Hey.
how's it going, guys? It seems like there's less of you today. Is this gonna be a regular thing? You guys could just come in and interrupting my midday nap?
Yeah, probably.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
And do you want some? I may have like a one-shot coffee in my bag. I grind it up myself.
much appreciated, but no, it's recommended by the nurses here to rest the bones, as it were.
Oh, yeah.
It's not necessarily a tired thing. It's more of a rest and recovery kind of thing. You know what I mean?
See, I see you.
So,
Are there set hours that we should try to avoid?
I mean, like, I was mostly pulling your leg, so to speak. I'm not trying to take yours or anything. Trust me, I know. But no, I'm mostly I'm just Josh, joshing you. So what can I help you with today?
Yeah, so we followed that lead yesterday, and chased down.
You met up with Mirren, or whatever the creature or entity's name was.
Yeah. Mirren was more of they were a shapeshifter.
They were quite.
Right. That kind of tracks with how things have been going. Yeah.
Yeah. And I entered their mind, and they were going on about the.
Oh,
It was
you dirty dog.
privacy.
Eat it.
No, but they were on and on about this Deathless Mother. Just on repeat, just mentioning this name over and over again. Have you ever heard that name? Do you know anything about that? Oops.
Can't say I do. I really did. I mean, historically, I've heard there's this one lady, I think, back at about 50 years ago. She lived by the wharf. She was at least 112, but a human. I think she was I don't know. She had a bunch of kids too. I think she was called the Deathless Mother, or that might have been how some of the kids would refer to her as, sort of as a mean rib. But she died probably about 30, 40 years ago.
Not so very deathless, I guess.
Well, yeah, it was more so a dig at her because she looked just awful, if I remember correct. Humans don't really aged that well.
How about so after I entered his mind and that we went back to the ship, went to bed and that, and then last night mid dream, it's interrupted by just this set of feline eyes and this gruff voice telling us to stay away from what we're looking into. Do you know any sort of like deities that may have feline like eyes?
Deities? Off the top of my head, no. I can't think of any deities.
Or any supernatural or
Phenomena.
otherworldly creature?
Ah,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Ooh,
That's
Uh,
nuts.
that's a statistical wonder right there.
welcome to my life. Ladies call me the statistical wonder. 6'6".
Ooh.
Average cock.
Oh.
Ladies call me 007. But not for the right reasons.
Oh no.
Alright. I can't say that rings any bells. Truthfully, you might have more luck if you talk to somebody in the Temple of Mistra, or even if you did some research at the library. Truthfully, I'm not much of a scholar.
Do you guys have a library over here?
Not within the church. Within the Hall of Inspired Hands. No. There is a rather large library in Thilun. It's sorry, one moment. It's called the Serenity Library. It's a combination from the conservatory as well as the House of 10,000 Tomes. It's the local temple for Mistra.
Okay.
It's not unlimited access or anything like that, but if you have means of connection to the school, or if as long as you have some sort of documentation, you'll probably be able to get some sort of information.
Hell yeah! I mean, my two kids are at this school. Do you think they would have any access?
I mean, you could always ask them. I mean, it's been a while since I was taking classes there, but I think if they're taking some of the more historical courses, they might have access to some of the older tomes or what have you. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah.
I
mean, otherwise you could always try and talk to a professor. There's I'll say Ale, or sorry, Dink and Kilby.
Mhm.
You guys remember somebody mentioning
Thanks.
or sorry, you remember, shoot, what was his name?
Jeff.
No, shut up.
Gotcha.
The I'm sorry, I don't have all the NPCs up. 1 second. You remember Lucian, denoting a person named Talina Olawaran, a contact that he had mentioned as you guys were leaving Carnath, and he mentioned she was the department head of antiquities at the conservatory.
Oh, that's
So-
actually.
What is it? Selena?
We don't have anything.
Talina Olawaran,
Alright.
elven woman.
And she was the head of antiquities?
Antiquities. Or the department
Well, shit. I mean, I think a professor may have more access than my my fledglings, you know.
True, but that, it might, might be a little bit lower on the radar if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, I see.
I've seen some of the posters. Some of the people at the hall have started talking. They put two and two together, seeing
Speaking of which, can I
images
borrow a robe and or a shirt from you?
One second. You watch as he rings a little bell on the side of his bed, and a dwarven woman kind of walks over. Yes, how can I help you? He just whispers to her, Can you get this tiny gentleman some outerwear? All right, I'll be back in 1 second. What's your size, lad?
Oh, I'm a medium.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, you do small. I thought you said.
All right. I'm not trying to offend or anything. I'm just asking for your size.
Yeah. I'm just trying to. I'm just
Look,
make sure
we're
I don't
all
take.
most of the people within the most of the members of the Hall of Inspired Hands are, we're dwarven. We're a wee bit smaller, so
Yeah.
just it's not a slight or anything like that.
Gotcha,
I'll
no
be right
worries.
back then.
Okay.
And she walks away, comes back in about 2 or 3 minutes while you guys are talking, and hands you a robe.
Sick. I'm gonna put it on.
All right. It's
Put my hood
a
over.
grayish brown robe with a kind of a thing here, on the breast pocket, and on the back there is the symbol of Gond, which is a spoke, like a red spoke.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you for all your help. Honestly, I know you're heading through quite a bit right now, so thank you for putting up with us,
I mean, it's not been the greatest week of my life, truth be told. I can't think of many that have been better, or that have been worse, if I'm being honest. But, y'all saved me, even if it was for coin. I can't, undercut the value of that, especially to me. You saved my life. I can't diminish that. So, whatever you need, if it's within my power, I'm happy to provide.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why are there so many gods out? There's more
That's
than
a
usual.
good question.
I'm not particularly sure. I've been mostly bedridden for the last couple days. As the dwarven woman is bringing back the robe, you watch as he kind of motions to her. One second. Nimithra, hey, are you familiar? Do you know what's happening on the outside? It sounds like there's a little bit higher of a guard patrols than usual, and she kind of just gives a little glance around. Just, I'm not quite sure, but I've heard some rumors about what's going on. I heard they found a body over in the near Gelios Street, burned alive, just ash left.
Yeah.
They said the assailants just did it in broad daylight, but it all happened so fast nobody could get a good look at them.
Yeah.
That is. And
His city's
know
going
of
to shit.
anyone-
I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's so tragic. Oh gosh, a burnt body. God, that's
Did anyone see what happened?
No, like I said, it all happened so fast.
damn. I bet they're pretty quick about it, at least.
Damn,
It's a
that's
little
crazy.
scary.
It's really, it was a, stranger things are happening in this city. I mean, for one, poor little Altheus here, got abducted by a succubus, Now people are, dying in the street. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
It's not exactly comforting if you're living here.
Oh, not at all. I mean, we always have the protection of the church, but, nonetheless, it's not comforting at all to see, such violence just inhabit where you're living.
Yeah. I bet. I bet it was a guard who did it and just like try to hush it up or something.
I mean, I don't know. There are some decent folks in the guards.
I don't know. I mean, I sure hope that that more bodies aren't burnt. At least that's my hope around here. I myself, Dink, have never seen a body around, so
You've never seen a body?
Well, never seen a dead body. I mean,
in your line of work. I mean, sorry. I've seen you coming and going with, talking to we Altheus here. I assumed y'all were a group of adventurers trying to help him, find the wee bitch that did this to him.
yeah, we did. Well, we didn't find him per se, but like.
No. Don't misunderstand me. You're looking for her now. Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry,
yeah.
I assumed you were adventurers. Are you not?
We are. Yes, we are. But just like.
We're a little bit green. We're a little bit.
It's a
green.
trauma response.
Sorry.
It's a trauma response.
You're a green adventurers that are looking for a succubus.
We can do it.
Oh
boy.
That inspires confidence. And she just starts to like slowly walk away.
There's no way it could have been
He's
us
just
that
fucking
killed
this whole
them.
thing.
Don't
There's no way it was us.
don't mind her. She's just she's a little bit of a gossip, but she means well. I don't think she's seen the old wanted posters yet, so maybe don't show those to her.
Question about that. How do you think anybody would report us?
I don't think most people have put two and two together, and also you've done great service for this, for this establishment. I'm kind of a big deal, as it were, and he kind of gives like a big old smirk, just. But no, in all seriousness, like, as far as I'm concerned, nobody within the church would do anything. Especially considering one of the crimes is supposedly killing my assailant, Fucking vice.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean...
Suppose that's good to
Thank
know.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, information is power.
That's true.
Mm. Yeah, I'm thinking. In that case, maybe we should contact my kids. I think the higher up in authority we go, the more chance of someone trying to rat us out,
I mean, that makes sense to me. I wish you the best of luck. And he snaps his prosthetic into place and kind of gives you a cold metal handshake.
Rock on, bro.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'll see you, I guess, tomorrow at
Sounds
some
good.
point.
See you later.
See you later, alligator.
I do.
I leave him a like a jar of like espresso, you know?
Nice. Just a little small sack, about like this big.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are heading to the dorms of the Highland Conservatory looking for Pete's children, we go to Jakai, Bran, and Lucky. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I wanted to do one thing when we left.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if it would have to play in differently when you roleplay with them, but I did want to use sending and tell Jakai about the increased guard presence.
No worries.
Mhm.
If you'd
What do you
like
say
to,
to me?
if you'd like to roleplay that, I mean, as you guys are like get there, you can.
Cool. I want to do that. Kilby's gonna like nudge Dink and be like, "You think we should tell Jakai and them about the security?"
Yeah, I think so. I feel like they might know who I am. I asked the guard and they try to escape. Yeah, we should probably tell them.
Okay. Kilby's gonna cast sending and it's 20 words. I hate this.
I think 25.
I'm gonna double check.
25 words.
I fucking hate this shit. Mine are always
Pretty
so
sure-
short. I think it's 20. 25, yeah. Okay. Hey Jakai. Noticed more guards present today. Althea said they found a charred body on what, Gallius Street? That was the street, right? Gallius Street. Just be aware of your surroundings.
He got
23, baby.
Yes. I think you went over, but I'm not sure.
Fuck. It's fine. It just cuts off mid-sentence. It's fine.
I get a response, right?
You do. 25 words or less.
Oh, no worries,
that.
Kilbs. I'll definitely keep a lookout. You know, I have really high perception. I'll make sure Lucky doesn't get in trouble and Bran doesn't kill somebody.
I'm gonna like nudge Dink and go, he said they won't kill anybody. We're good.
Okay.
That's gonna be like under his voice. He's gonna be like quiet about it.
After I say that in sending, I'm gonna turn to Bran and be like, "Don't worry, mate. We're definitely gonna kill somebody."
Oh boy. All right.
God damn it.
All right.
I did want to use city secrets for when we're headed over to the rich people.
All right. So first of all, you said rich people. Who are you denoting in that? What are you? What are you guys specifically doing?
We want to go to Luel Moana's house. As well as
Luel Holana.
Luel Moana.
So you guys want to check the names? Is that correct? Of the other
yeah,
personas?
we want to check the names. Yeah.
Well, first off, you're not particularly sure where these people live. There was no indication that they are particularly wealthy or of any social status associated with the names.
I thought there were people that were being impersonated that lived in that like upper area. I'm blanking on what that's called.
Amity Park?
Yeah. Yes.
As far as I remember, there were no indications of that. I just said the names. Those are the only things you had to go off of.
Well, let's start finding out who these people are. Do we have? Oh, okay. Do we have any? Do we have anything from the bitch the succubus?
From the succubus?
Like clothing or anything? Yeah. Mates?
Um,
Think
We can go
from
back to the
fucking-
prickly puss and see if there's anything
get
left.
something from the succubus?
Yeah.
the prickled puss.
Because I mean, I feel like it's like an out there kind of shot, but if I like turn into like a cat, I can like smell things really, really good, and I might be able to like find a scent.
Isn't that a dog?
I could turn into a dog too. Yeah.
I mean, if a cat works, but I mean, we got nothing else to do, so I'm down to go look. Do you remember where it is?
Lucky.
I think we should do the names because the scent. First off, if we go to the brothel, there's no guarantee that we're gonna find the scent 3 days after they haven't been there, unless they came back. Second off, we'd just be walking around looking for the succubus, but we've already established that they're a bunch of shapeshifters, so it's possible if they change shape, then they also change scent as well.
No, yeah, it's a fair point. I was just trying to find a way to find the houses.
I
Or, like, where
say
they are.
that who would know who people are in the towns, in this general area? Who would know everyone?
The
barber.
You could try bartenders, barbers. You could just try
check out
asking
some
around.
bartenders.
Let's go find like an innkeeper or something.
That's where I was going with that.
You're
You
gonna
could
find a
always
bar?
try the gentleman you talked to the first night.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's one of my mates. I was feeling a little blue one night, and he sent me to this warehouse where we got in a bit of a tussle, and that's how we started being wanted. But we can go back to that guy and ask him for some stuff. He seems kind of shady.
Hey man, I'm kind of shady, so like, I'm used to shady people. Let's do it.
Yeah, it worked out great, right? Yeah. All right, let's head back to that place.
All right.
Lead the way.
You find your way to the bar that you first initially came to in Thaloon. Which I did not give a name to, looking at this now, which is fine. One second, sorry. Known as the Terrible Potato.
Oh, the terrible potato.
Wow.
Yes.
What a name.
All
In the
right.
Bayside Vale, not too far away from the ship that you guys came in on.
Is my mate there?
As you come in, he appears to be like sweeping. Looks like the bartender
how's
is
it
the bartender is behind the bar, just kind of cleaning. It's early morning.
How's it going, mate?
Hi there.
Listen, I had some questions for you about some stuff.
Right.
Would you happen to know a Luel Polana by chance?
Can't say I do, mate. No.
What about a Pia Helene?
Yeah, no. You mind if I ask, what's this for?
Well, to be frank with you, mate, we were helping the church look for somebody, and
It's always fun.
yeah, that person was kidnapped by a succubus, and so we beat off the succubus, but she ran away. We couldn't figure out where she went, and we think she's been impersonating some of these people. So we're trying to figure out what's going down here. You know what I'm saying?
All right, right. Sounds like a good story. You could just say you're trying to find this bitch for money. If I really don't care.
Wow.
Can I tell
Fine.
if he's lying about not knowing?
Sure.
What would I roll? Insight?
Insight, yes.
Ooh, 5 check. Be a succubus. No.
7.
Jeez.
Hard to get a read. He looks like
Yep.
his halfling face is very like squished, kind of, like almost like a bulldog. He's just like, sorry, don't really know. Look, I can try and find these individuals if you like, for a bit of coin.
What's your
No,
price?
it's tough for me.
10 gold per individual.
10 gold per individual. I'll tell you what, mate. I'm a bit low on the cash right now. What if I traded you something for it instead?
I'm intrigued. What are you looking to trade?
Well, as you know, bit of an adventurer. We've gone around a few places, and I have some of these teeth here that I myself have pulled out of a giant basilisk. We beat it off, fought it to death, knocked it back, and I ripped out some of the fangs. I got 4 of them here for you.
I'm gonna
If you
stop
like
you.
them.
I'm gonna stop you right there. 1 second. He looks back at the bartender. Hey, Ito, hold down the fort for me for a second. And he kind of gestures you guys to walk out front. He pulls out a little cigarette, lights it, and he's like, "All right, continue, please."
Wait, first, mate, can we get a trade going here? I pull out my rum.
All right. And he hands it to you. It's a nice little hand-rolled cigarette.
I love the cigarettes.
Make a
Yeah,
con
I'm gonna
save
pull
real
out
quick.
a con save.
Yeah.
He's about to fucking OD on one cigarette.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, he's gonna do it.
Um.
I was so fine last time.
No, it's more so that this was not just a regular cigarette. It was
Oh
laced.
no.
It was laced.
Nice.
You're fine. You just every so often you're just like just little bits of like coloration or otherwise in the air.
I'm just a little high. Okay, that's fine.
A little high, yes.
You get a little
Just
high.
a little high.
So what are we talking? You want these basilisks? Let me take a look at these basilisks, Dave.
All right, I'm gonna pull out 4 giant spider fangs. And I'm gonna look over towards Lucky and I'm gonna say, me and Lucky here, mate. We're hunting this out in the jungle. All right, it's eating children out of the huts. So we're hunting them. Me and Lucky were hunting them out of the jungle, and we had to wrestle them down out in the river. Ain't that right, Lucky?
Yep.
Make a deception check, please.
Do I get advantage because Lucky's helping me?
I'll say with a added yeah. I don't know if that's advantage worthy, my guy.
Oh,
12.
oh.
It's a lovely story. Let me see the merchandise.
I'll pull one out and hand it to him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not selling these to this guy. Me and you, we worked way too hard for the. No. I'm gonna take it out. Try to take it out of his hand.
All right.
Sorry, man. I can't let these go. We worked way too hard for them.
All right. Enjoy
Jacoy,
the spider fangs.
Jakai, do you have anything else you want to trade?
Look, I don't know what you were interested in.
I got some for you. You and Bran is going to produce the vicious trident that he has in his fucking stash.
Oh, what?
Bro,
Now this intrigues
So-
me.
I've got nothing. I've got no use for this, unfortunately. I'm a little short on coin right
No.
now. So,
You should sell that, mate.
I have coin if we need to give him coin. Lucky just would rather you guys trade.
I was under the impression we were all broke, dude.
I have a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
broke
money.
as fuck, man.
Okay,
I don't have
okay.
any money.
I just don't want to give any of it away, so I'm
Tell
letting
you
you guys
what.
trade.
Can I? Oh shit. All right, go ahead.
That's right, and I'll have the names and addresses of those individuals by end of day. Every last one of them.
Oh, and when this is all done and over, we want at least, we'll say, a couple rounds on the house.
He takes another look at the trident. I call that a deal. And he puts out his stubby little hand.
Oh.
It's very.
I'm
It's a
gonna put
very
my
wet.
hand over everybody else.
It's a very wet hand, Bran.
You should probably, use some of that coin to invest in a towel.
I mean, I was just cleaning the it's a little rude. He's just
Eh,
cleaning the
that's
bar.
fair.
You know, we
Yeah,
kind of had a
that's
real
fair.
rough night.
Oh, that'll do it. Sorry
A
about
lot
that.
of rowdy individuals after some people had, killed some of the. Sorry. After some individuals had, Jared, can you mute yourself in the roll 20? There we go. Thank you. Sorry, I was hearing myself coming out, and it was distracting. But yeah, some individuals have interrupted the local brawling scene. So a lot of the bars nearby have been getting hit with rowdy patrons every night.
That's a hassle.
More than you know. More than you know.
I can imagine.
Anyway, I'll get to looking. Get some of my contacts looking for these people.
Thanks again.
Thanks, mate.
No, thank you. He gives a nice little nod and a crooked, mangled, toothy grin.
I love this guy.
See you
Yeah.
later today. By the way, never got your names.
That's all right. I'm just gonna turn around and leave.
Same. I don't want to give him my name.
Same.
You hear him take a deep pull of his cigarette and just love it when they do that. All right. So you guys do anything else real quick?
I don't think so.
All right. We go back to Dink, Kilby, and Pete. So, what are you doing?
Are we on our way to the conservatory? Or
Yeah, you're looking. Are you looking specifically for Pete's children? Or are you looking for Talina?
oh, I think Pete's children probably sound pretty cool.
All right. So you guys enter the Highland Conservatory, a very lush and beautiful campus. Sort of like, imagine if Oxford was a little bit more high fantasy-esque. Sprawling marble and brass towers and halls as well. You follow Pete, through twisting and winding hallways, eventually coming to a door in the dorms of the conservatory. I can't hear you, Jared.
Oh,
Is this the
Dorm.
is this my kids a dorm or is it like the hole we're outside of?
I was assuming you were going to their dorm.
Okay, good, yeah. All right. Are they in the same dorm or?
Which would you like?
How about in Maylin?
All right, you're going to Malin's first?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
Alright, I knock on the door. Hey, mate, it's me. It's me.
You hear in the room, Dad? You hear just very whispered, don't go that way. Just 1 second, Dad, I'm changing. Just 1 second.
Oh no! Oh no!
You watch it crack open just a little bit. Dink and Kilby, out in front of the crack, you see a what looks like an elven woman in every aspect, except both her eyes are stark orange with slits coming down that look draconic in nature. Hey, Dad. What's up? What can I?
I mean, if I'm interrupting something, we can come
yeah,
back.
you very much
later.
are. But
Yeah.
I mean, you're here. I would hate. I really wanted you to, at least message or something before, showing up.
Noted. We will next time. Definitely, we will. Definitely next time. I was just wondering. Do you know how you? Sorry, my mind is just. Whoo, whoo. Do you would your library card get us into the local library?
I mean, probably if you're coming in with me, I could show you some of my, the research materials. And you hear a large boom in the background of the room. You see her look back and just look back at you, Pete.
Is everything okay in there?
Oh, just peachy. Just peachy.
This poor girl.
I know.
Well, I mean, if you like, we can meet up in an hour, and if you wouldn't mind helping us through the library.
Sure, Dad. That I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll meet you. There's a brewing stand downstairs. I'll meet you down there in an hour. Is that okay?
Sounds good. Thanks, honey. Have a good time, I guess. I don't.
It's better than have fun. Better than have fun.
No.
Thanks.
Say goodbye.
Thanks, Dad. She just closes the door very slowly and just.
Oh.
You hear some shouting in there after. All right.
Oh my god.
Is Pete's daughter the one with the eyes?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's tough.
Yeah. Well, no. Pete's wife is a dragonborn, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are they are they the same eyes as in the dream?
No, they are not.
Oh, okay, that's what I was getting at.
Sorry. I was trying to denote that they are very much like draconic looking, whereas the eyes in Pete's dream were feline in nature.
Pete's daughter is the Baba Yaga. It's confirmed.
Oh my god. That'd be a twist.
After about an hour has passed as you guys wait at this little coffee kiosk downstairs, you watch as coming out of the stairs, a rather attractive looking young elven woman, or half elven, what have you, stark orange eyes, blonde hair that she has in sort of like a bob cut, a pixie cut.
Mm-hmm.
Greenish robes with white underneath, kind of like cinch in the middle. Looks very well put together. You can see on her hands, the fingertips to like mid palm are scaled, as well as she has like claws on her left hand, or sorry, just on her left hand. And she walks up to you guys. Dad, hey, Dad, and she gives you a very, very awkward hug. Just,
Oh.
I'd like to introduce you to a Dink and a Kilby here.
it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
You guys.
Sorry we interrupted.
Oh, it's fine.
Don't worry. Let's just not talk about it ever
You
again.
can see her physically dying on the inside.
Yeah.
Just meeting her dad's friends after they just basically walked in on her. But yeah, I mean, Dad, this is why I said, just a message before, coming over. I know you're living in the city, and in order to see us, and I love seeing you, but just I know this is me and Nim's first opportunity to kind of explore and live on our own. So it's just I love you, Dad, but I just we need at least some boundaries.
I know. I'm sorry, honey. I was just so excited, and we were in this hurry.
I don't want you to feel bad about it. It's just, I'm a growing young woman. I don't want you to see anything that you don't want to see, and we'll leave it at that. Okay.
Sounds good. Absolutely noted.
All right. Thanks, Dad. And it's a pleasure to meet you as well, Kilby and Mr. Dink as well. She gives a small curtsy, and you said you wanted to check out the library?
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but I'm sort of on the side, sort of doing a little bit of adventuring. A part time, just getting out there.
Does Mom know?
Oh yeah. No, she knows. I tell her all my adventures every night.
All right. I look. Whatever you guys, at your age, I'm just glad you're getting out of the house. It's nice to see.
Yeah. After Gam it passed away. I wanted to just get out there and live a little bit more.
I understand, Dad. It was hard on all of us.
Well, anyway, yesterday, we sort of ran into this shapeshifter. I may or may not have entered its mind. But then last night, while I was asleep, I had this crazy dream where all of a sudden there was a pair of feline eyes just like staring at me and telling me to get off the trail that we're currently following. So
Interesting.
So we were trying to look up any references to either some sort of like feline deity or entity, or yesterday the shapeshifter kept mentioning this deathless lady.
Interesting.
So we need
nothing of that nature comes to mind immediately for me. But yeah, I mean, the library might have something that could lay some light on that.
Yeah.
Do you want to grab Nim? He might be able to help us research as well.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
He's getting high in his dorm right now.
No,
Yeah.
Here, I'll do the respectful thing, and you watch as she does a small little arcane sigil in the air, like kind of tracing it with her clawed finger,
Yeah.
And you watch as she presses it and just, hey Nim, Dad's out here. He's kind of asking for a favor, so just meet me down by the by the Battle Brew. I was trying to think of a good pun for like Starbucks or something in D&D, but you watch as she gets a response. Okay, they'll be down in like 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
While we wait,
Celestial
sorry, are
dollar.
you guys locals? Mr. Dink, Mr. Kilby?
Oh no, I'm from Wayfaith Harbor. I'm from the other continent, you see.
Oh, I've never even heard of that. That sounds lovely. And you, Mr. Kilby?
Why?
Are
I
you-
travel around.
Oh, lovely. How do you guys find the loon?
We traveled with some I guess ship people, and we sort of just go to different town to town. We just sort of help them with things, and we sort of go to different places.
Oh, how do you like the loon?
It's pretty nice, pretty cool. We saw succubus. We actually might have. How?
Sorry,
it's
sorry,
good.
1 second. You saw a succubus?
Well, we met
Dad?
the succubus.
Dad?
It wasn't on him.
Yeah. We've had some fun the last while.
That's not what I want to hear when you said you saw a succubus.
Oh no! Not like that. Not like that.
Okay,
What
jeez,
I'm saying is
that was my concern.
We've had a lot of adventures. We saved someone from the succubus.
Okay,
We did.
that is much different than saying I saw a succubus. Jeez Louise. And as this is happening, you watch as coming down the stairs as well, another half-elven gentleman, short, spiked up blonde hair with like
Oh no!
brown roots, kind of spiked to the side. Slight beard, looks like. Very. It looks like he's trying to grow it out, but it's not happening. On him, only one of his eyes looks a deep amber color, and you see he's wearing like a short sleeve kind of white, like kind of not poofy shirt, but like just a shirt.
Mhm.
Short sleeves, some pantaloons, and some nice leather boots. You can see all the way up his left arm, about to his like upper elbow, is sorry, Pete. What color is your wife?
That's a little racist.
What
bro.
color? Does she wear?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What is her chromatic nature? It is not.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think.
It's not a race thing.
I don't see how
Oh, she
that
could be
matters.
black.
Does she have melanin?
Hmm. Red.
Okay.
That's
red.
chromatic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, red scales up to his elbow with a similar claw-like structure on his left hand. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Neil, how's it going?
It's going great. It's great seeing you.
Yes.
You said
so-
you said, or May said you might need some help with something. What? I mean, I got
Yeah,
I
no,
got some homework, but I mean, I'm happy to help if it's not too much.
Yeah, no, we just need some access to the library, man. We're on the trail of these shapeshifters right now and the succubus. We just need access so that we can try to find one or two of these deities they may be referencing.
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the Deathless Lady or something like that.
It's Deathless Mother.
Deathless
Oh,
Mother,
okay.
that's the one.
Can't say I have, Dad, but I mean, I'm always happy to help go and check. I mean, boy, do I love studying. And he kind of gives Malin just glares. This dude was 100% playing video games or something in his dorm, and his sister was like, "Come help us."
What a kid.
Poor guy.
Damn.
Yes. So yeah, Dad, if you want, we can. You've not been to the library, have you? It wasn't part of the tour.
No, I don't. I believe so.
Oh, here then, we'll show you around. And they take you probably about like a mile or so, kind of following the curve of the school. You guys are coming closer to the Temple of Mistra, known as the Hall of 1,000 Tomes, I think. Or, sorry, the House of 10,000 Tomes. And you see a large structure kind of connecting with the school. One second. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I just had a sneeze coming. A large marble and glass structure that looks rather ostentatious, even for the school. Your children kind of walk you in, show a little sort of card to the librarian, and just say, "Oh, we're showing our dad around. He's he wants to see what we're doing with all our studies. Such a proud dad."
I just like hands on my hips, like that's basic guy here.
You see the librarian not really bothered by this. No worries. No worries. As long as you guys are keeping out of the restricted sections, you're fine. Have a nice day, mister.
Where are the restricted sections?
The ones denoted by the restricted signs, sir.
Okay. No, just to make sure we don't go in there.
Is he also a relative? Oh, yes. He's our third cousin, twice removed. And Malin kind of just grabs Pete and starts grabs Pete with her arm and just kind of starts walking like a little hurriedly. Thank you for all the help.
Thanks, man, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. All right. So, who is helming this investigation, and what are you specifically looking for? Or if any of you guys have specific things you want to look for, are you trying to look in the restricted sections? What is currently going through you guys' head? What are you trying to research?
I have two things that I want to search for.
Okay.
Personally, I want to search for any whale gods or any type of deities. Just more for my personal stuff, but that's gonna be the side thing. The main thing is looking for anything but the knights, anything with the Deathless Mother, or anything about Baba Yagas or Hags or Night Hags, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if Night Hags is the right term, but
This may be easier, so we can kind of go down a list. Just type it in the chat real quick,
gotcha.
so I can go through sequentially. I don't forget anything. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab some water.
I'm gonna go pee right after this.
Oh, hey, cutie. What's up? Oh, I was not ready.
PSDF?
So Liam, since you're not on, nobody can hear you right now except for me. What's the plan right now? What's going on? Yeah, as a DM. Like, what are the secrets there, buddy? Yeah.
Secret is I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, shit, dude.
Roll charisma, baby.
I can't roll charisma. Jakai has no charisma.
I'm talking about you, bro.
Me? Oh,
Yeah, you.
I got you.
All right, I'll be back.
D20.
Same.
13. What do I learn? What do I have? I'd say I have like a +4 to charisma. Wouldn't you say? +4, probably. Okay. 17. What do I know? Ah, shit. Damn. Records of possible incoming travelers. Oh, that's smart. I like that one. Shapeshifters and related races. Annalise. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Wah.
I think you've been doing fine. No, I think it's been sounding fine. I really do. Oh, does it really? I mean, I believe that. Oh, look at a baby. Oh. Like shooting myself in the foot with this person that I'm talking to, because I keep forgetting to text them back.
You and me both. Fuck, you just reminded me. Oh, it's fucked. Yeah, no, I'm getting one-word answers. It's fucked.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, she's been giving me one-word answers, and she actually was the one to message me first. So I'm kind of confused as to what's going on here. But yeah.
Thank you. What? There's a little bit of chow mein.
PSDF.
One piece
Yeah.
of chicken, but I get finishes.
Ale, what is PSDF?
What? Oh, that was a typo.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to do a little space thing or I tried to press enter, but it entered the text rather than having a
Gotcha.
indent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Dink,
That's my
Kilby,
defense too.
and Pete. I would like you all to make investigation checks. Pete, both your children can assist up to one person. So they can assist.
You should have had 3 children, dude.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
So 2 of you can
dropped
roll,
the ball on
roll
that
at
one.
advantage. Decide that how you will.
The third one just came out all dragon.
Dragging these nuts on your forehead.
Got him. Hells yeah.
Hey, do you guys like Sea of Thieves?
I haven't played it, but it looks hella
See if
fun.
these nuts fit on your forehead.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I think
If you still want the children to assist you, you can go ahead. Because Kilby's second search isn't that important.
I think
I
that
could.
a Deathless Mother Dink. I think that one should be the main one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I'll look for Deathless Mother on my end.
All right. Then please roll some investigation checks, please.
For him. Can I give myself bardic inspiration before doing so?
Sure.
Wait,
Alright,
why
yeah.
don't I mean? Who has the best investigation here?
Not
I
me.
have a 0.
I have a 1.
I'm a 1 as well.
None of us int builds.
No.
Nope.
Damn.
Nobody int build.
Nope.
Not a one.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I can. I'll give a bardic inspiration as well to. I don't think it matters who. So.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give Pete my bardic inspiration actually. There
So
we go.
2 of you roll at advantage. 1 of you just straight roll, and we'll see how it goes.
Sounds good. And then I'll give
Nat
Kilby.
20
Oh.
for Kilby.
Already did it, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Nice.
Don't need to give him nothing.
Yeah.
That man is determined today. Great
That's
to
just
solo
that's
your
just straight up
fun.
luck of the draw too. You have a +0.
Hey, wait.
know.
Wild.
I got 20 out of 20.
Wait. So. Did you give me a bardic inspiration?
Yeah, I give Pete.
Okay. Can I say I gave a Dink a bardic inspiration?
Sure, if you guys want to say you swapped them.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
My headcanon is they're just patting each other
I
on the
thought,
back.
like-
They're just
There-
aggressively
there-
ham boning like Mordecai and Rigby. Just
There we go. See each
Pete,
other's
both your children are just
bookshelf.
like, oh my god, we don't know
He's gonna
him.
walk over next to him and do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Dadness intensifies.
Everybody's embarrassed.
No,
16.
I got a 10.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
All right. So we'll go down the list of highest to lowest first. Kilby. You are looking for, same as Dink, specifically on the Deathless Mother. Night Hags, Baba Yaga, Deathless
Yes.
Mother. Records of possible incoming travelers and the Bennu.
Didn't know if that existed.
2, not really going to be a thing here. Not really informational, if that makes sense. However, number 1, searching for instances of the Deathless Mother, Night Hags, and Baba Yagas. You do find a number of tomes that depict an ancient confidant of an empire long since past. On a nat 20, you're getting some info drop, honey.
Let's go, baby.
I'm typing this out, by the
Yeah,
way.
let me just
Good.
find
Okay.
real quick.
Somebody take
Thank
notes,
you.
please.
Please.
It's being recorded.
We need
so-
to have a colloquial Google Doc.
Yeah.
I have one setting up. I'll get
I
it
mean, I
set
have
up
one
to
for you guys for your images if you want.
I can
Yes,
add
please.
this to that if maybe
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing. How do I fucking do that?
that would be smart.
Yes.
My notes are awful. It's like a third grader wrote them.
So you
Mine
find
go on,
a
like,
a crusty old book
Ew.
about a
Crusty Dusty.
yes, old beyond belief. You'd best guess probably about 1,000 years old, if not maybe a little bit less. The book denotes a mad elven king, Alwyn Avon, who conspired to overthrow and kill the gods themselves. After having nightmares of some deities laying waste to his kingdoms and citizens, Alwyn was convinced that with the vast power of creation and destruction the gods had, and the unpredictability of the divinity, the mortal races of Olenthar would someday be wiped out on their whim. Alwyn built up his forces and bolstered his armies and amassed hordes of magical tools, all in the effort to eventually hunt and kill as many divine beings as he could. After the king had slaughtered scores of the gods' champions, some of the gods formed a pact to end Aelwyn's crusade. Good and evil gods alike joined forces to go to war with the king for murdering their champions and attempting to kill the gods for themselves. Among various attempts to get... there is a section of the book ripped out, or illegible, we'll say. But it picks up. The Cataclysm. Shocked by the loss of their fellow immortals, the gods decided to end the king and his forces once and for all, despite the repercussions. Combining the divine magics of numerous gods, they attempted to banish the Mad King and his forces to the depths of the Nine Hells, but underestimated the power they all wielded together. The gods killed the king and his soldiers, but decimated Ulmori, leaving a crater half the continent wide and devoid of life. This area of death would be known as the Dark Emptiness. Alright, and up next. King Aelwyn was a gifted mage, as were most of his advisors. One such advisor was Thalia Presbane, his high mage of necromantic magic. Much of the research Thalia did was on the potential of soldiers that could truly never die. She experimented on countless young soldiers who had died in combat, but ultimately came no closer to cracking the code of immortality. Many of these experiments made her an outsider to her peers. She wasn't highly respected, and many thought the work she was doing defiled the corpse of the nation's soldiers. The only one who believed in her work was King Aelwyn, whether it be through his fanatic fervor for winning this war or his own affection towards her. While everyone else thought their efforts useless, Aelwyn thought her work could be the key to destroying the divine. She felt compelled to do everything in her power to accomplish what Aelwyn had tasked her with, and he believed in her and she would get results. Convinced that it was an issue of commitment, she started experimenting on herself, transforming herself into a lich 10 years prior to the Cataclysm. Within those 10 years, she acclimated to her new form, changing and becoming increasingly hostile to anyone besides Aelwyn. Suspicious of those around her, she began construction of numerous labyrinths to hold her new phylacteries, and she continued to research on herself, as well as attempting to replicate her findings in others to little effect. To those around her, she became known as the Deathless Mother.
What was her name again? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Thalia what?
Presbane?
Thalia Presbane.
Okay.
Presby?
I will put it in the chat.
Sounds like 1,000 years ago is this book.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does not denote... it denotes an elven empire, but beyond that, it's really mostly vague.
Damn. It doesn't say where or anything.
Well, it's set in the southern edge of... It's in the southern portion of
Okay.
Ulmori. You get the sense that whatever happened in Ulmori, or in, like, the southern part of Ulmori that is now desolate was due to King Aelwyn and, you know, his fight with the gods.
Do we recognize the dark emptiness?
Pete, make a history check for me, please.
Mhm.
And that's the king. Alwyn Avon.
Oh,
I
okay. I
definitely
spelled
missed
that
his
wrong.
name.
Oh, gotcha.
I did. The names are too
The,
similar for me. His first and last name.
I tried to throw the notes in here. However, I don't know if it worked.
So, Pete, you're not particularly familiar with that stretch of land yourself. However, your wife is originally from Helgen, and she is more knowledgeable on that on the landscape in the southern portion of Lamori. And she's told you about it. The scarred landscape, the lack of vegetation, just.
Would Kilby have heard stories of these, like just in passing while he was a
Sure.
sailor?
About what specifically?
More so just that land. Like if anybody had mentioned it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you've seen it. You've seen it yourself.
okay.
Oh shit.
You
Okay,
guys were on
documents
the,
up.
you guys were on the far edges of it when you were looking for
Oh.
the Manticore. Whatever
Yes.
you fought in the desert.
Oh.
Manticore.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, Chimera.
Chimera, that was it. So yeah,
Gotcha.
you guys were on the
Oh.
far edges, and even that was very desolate and void of vegetation.
Yeah, I remember that.
Void of anything that would even be remotely close to what could be called life.
Sick.
Alright. Up next. Oh. So
It's just the link to the document.
after Kilby,
So-
after you find that, you do some research on Night Hags, the Baba Yaga. Ultimately finding a lot of like Chase, what's like a book on something called like a book
Encyclopedia of.
kinda not like an
It's
almanac.
a for
but-
dummies book.
Sure.
Biography?
Something like that. But it denotes a bunch of Fey entities, most notably being the Night Hags, and to a lesser extent the Baba Yaga. The Baba Yaga is still very much unknown to the civilized world, especially with all the tricks they employ to stay that way. However, Night Hags the Night Hags are wicked witches that dwelt in the lower planes, whose nightmarish minds and abilities made them appear to embody the ideals of the hag race. They were known for their ability to induce horrific dreams and for harvesting soul larvae, which they used as currency in the Abyss, Blood Rift, and Nine Hells.
Oh, I don't like that.
They are indeed fiends, not fey.
If only we had a paladin.
Right.
Facts. All right.
Wah, wah.
So that, and there was very little on the Baba Yaga, just because of lack of information.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That was the extent of Kilby's search.
Was there anything on Benu's for?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
similarly to the Night Hags, you find an encyclopedia. 1 second. Sorry.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, we need to get a lamp in here.
Yes, we should.
Speaking of, you remember what I fucking remember what I have in my inventory?
I
The
love
candle of the deep
What?
that's completely waterproof. The assortment of shells. You know. The fucking elven
Oh,
dagger, all
wow.
that shit that we could have,
What the fuck?
given instead.
Chase,
I'm just
do
letting you
have a
know,
link for
Lucky-
that?
For what?
For the pet thing,
I do not have a link for that.
damn it.
I might be able to find the screenshot in like my Deleted photos.
Lucky fully intends on stealing that trident back, by the way. Before
I'm
we
not so-
leave.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no, he's definitely, he saw it was valuable and he was like, oh, yep, that's going to be mine later.
Bet.
He'll probably give it back to you. I mean, yeah, he will give it back to you, but
Okay.
Lucky's a
yeah.
fucking G.
Okay,
Amen.
I got it.
No. Okay, good. Because I don't.
Long-legged and long-beaked, a Benu would not look out a place fishing on the banks of many rivers, except that in place of down feathers, the Benu is covered in small tongues of blue flame. These burning birds emerge from the world bathed in fire, but come to the material world to feed in its rivers and lakes. They especially prefer to live in bodies of water in otherwise arid areas, such as oases, desert feeding rivers. Benus have long beaks made of stone-like material, which they use to solve the dilemma of catching fish to eat without getting wet and dousing their own fire. All right.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
All right. Up next is Pete. Pete, you're looking for feline-like deities, correct? With the
Or
16?
magical entities.
Okay. With that distinction, you search and search and search for a good long while, ultimately finding a handful of passages here and there that, like, oh, this could be a feline deity, blah 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 blah, but it doesn't really fit with what your thoughts are on it. It doesn't also appear to be a shapeshifter. Until you find one particular book, a memoir of a ruler long dead, that denotes an entity known as a Rakshasa that would take the form of an individual in this ruler's court and cause nothing but chaos. The Rakshasa's true form looks to be a tiger's head with eyes, or feline eyes, as well as two, their hands face the wrong way. Those are the two distinguishing features. Beyond that, they are humanoid, and they can shapeshift at will.
Okay, so its hands are like flipped like that.
Like, its hands go this way. Like,
Huh.
yeah,
That's weird.
yes. D&D monsters are weird.
This is true. I noticed this about the false Hydra.
Yes, indeed.
How old it does this a book seem?
Within probably like the last 500 years or so.
Is it what sort of a book is it? Is it like a
It's a memoir kind of deal.
memoir?
It doesn't appear like it's like informational, more just like a side note in this person's endeavors. They're like, yes, in this one instance, I met this individual, and they turned out to be a Rakshasa. You know, after years of them being my confidant, and woe is the ruler who doesn't, vet their people properly. Yes. The Rakshasa were a dignified race of duplicitous outsiders that mostly dwelt in the material plane. They were reviled as devious sorcerers, political puppeteers, and thought to be an embodiment of evil. That is the best you can get from that.
That's fair. More.
All right, and Dink. It's a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much in your wheelhouse, my boy.
Yeah.
The other two have found most of the important things you were looking for. And you also were looking for whale deities and leviathans.
So like anything that was similar to what I did dream about that one time.
Okay.
It was like after meeting my father in my dream, I guess. Or when I got close to death.
With a 10, I'll say this search takes you the longest of all of everyone else. But you find a book rather recent in its publication, probably within the last like 50 or so years. It looks like similarly a memoirs type book of somebody traveling the open ocean. And you know, initially you're like, this is nothing. But just for the briefest second, you're like, I'll read it just a little bit. And you get about like 20 or so pages in, and you see a passage that makes you stop and just think about it for a second. You read the lines, "In the North Sea, we encountered what I can only describe as an undead crew of a ship. They tried to hunt us, but our ship was thankfully faster. The sails looked tattered and worn and spectral, and from behind the wheel I could see a large skeletal individual, bones protruding from their skin or their rotting corpse. I could smell the death and decay from here. I've heard rumors of this individual before, but I never believed them to be true. The Dread Corsair."
Okay. That is good to know. Is there any way to check out that book? Or just steal it?
It doesn't appear that any of the books can be like checked out.
I see.
It's like this is very much a research area kind of deal.
I got you. Okay.
You can try and steal it, but
I'll put it back. I'm not trying to be sticky with my fingers and whatnot.
sticky wicky.
Yeah.
Good decision.
Yeah.
Boo, that's lame. Boo. No.
We always want to be able to come back.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, it's a campus library. Somebody's gonna have tried to have stolen something before. Not to mention, it's a potentially, magic library.
These are facts. Yes.
Yeah. It's
So
just
they
like the
probably
light
have
bulb.
countermeasures in place.
All right. So you guys have acquired the knowledge you were seeking. Some, in cases, much more than others. What are you guys doing now?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, right.
Jakai, Bran, Lucky, you guys doing anything?
So we have, what is it, like an hour no. Was it an hour?
He said he would do it by the end of the day.
Right, so we have time to kill. What do you guys want to do?
You could try and fence
Um,
some of the items. Lucky you acquired. You could try and sell other things. You could try and
Yeah, we
buy
should probably-
gems.
Yeah, it'd be
Was
a
it not
good
an
call.
hour?
Yeah.
I thought he said it was an hour because it was a
No.
trident.
An hour was the time limit that the group A, i.e., the other group, had to go wait for Jared's daughter to come down.
Oh,
to
yeah.
the- what I'm gonna call the Celestial Brewery, i.e., Starbucks. But
Yes.
yeah, we have essentially an entire day until they get back. Or sorry, until we get more information.
Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, we should probably sell some shit that we got. I need to pick up some rocks for kilns. I know he'd like that.
Yeah, good call. We got some stuff I don't
And then,
really need.
Lucky, did you think, are there any places that you would like to snoop around it right now? Government building, perhaps? Or maybe the church? Or check out some
Well-
sewers?
What time is it right now?
Probably like 10 in the morning.
Oh, we got all day. Okay. What do you think is in the sewers?
I don't know if I was a shifty individual that was scheming. I would try to scheme out of sight, and I feel like the sewers are out of sight. We have found people in sewers before. It's just an
Yeah.
idea, though. I'm
Yeah,
open.
we can go. We can go. I have a couple items on me, yeah, that I need to go sell, but I'm not in any rush to sell them just quite yet. Unless you guys want to go shopping for new stuff, then yeah, we can go and I will sell it. But the sewers sound like a cool idea.
I'm down.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, before we go,
Alright.
Brand does want to try and touch the Viver carved end of fucking Ciara and see if the directions change at all.
Nothing drastic. Maybe a little bit more northeast.
Okay.
A little bit more east rather than just north.
Neat.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm going to use City Secrets to find do you guys want to go to the nearest sewer entrance that we can find, or do you guys want to go in a particular area, like around the church? I think it would be smart if we went in the sewers underground, one of the main parts of the city, because that's, if your theory is that they're sneaking around through the sewers, or they're based around the sewers, if they're coming out of anywhere, they're probably coming out of the main spots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, mate. That's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like they could be an awful idea. I was just throwing something out because I thought we knew where we were going, but we didn't yet know where we were going. So, there was on me. Now we just have like a day. You want to break into some houses?
We could do that too, yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
It is 10 a.m. in the morning, though.
We're gonna be so fucking.
No. All right, where are we going, mate?
We got
What's the plan?
We got Kilby and the Bards and the Crime Boys.
I like that.
The Backstreet Boys. From the Backstreet.
No.
Damn, that actually works really well. I hate it.
That's perfect.
Terrible.
I dig it.
It's like an NSYNC and Backstreet Boys vibe.
Hell
Go
yeah.
against each other.
Da, 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 da.
That's what we should have been if they had the Backstreet Boys in sync.
Yeah.
Out of sync.
They're very out of sync. I like that one.
No, they're in Dink.
Yes, in Dink.
Indeed.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Okay, so where you guys want to go? What area?
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think maybe either like government buildings or the church. I feel I'm very mistrusting of the church guy, the head church guy.
I
And
think
it
if
would
you're
only.
gonna... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it would only make sense to me that if like these things that are shape shifting into people to like take over an area, they would probably try to shapeshift into like head government officials or like higher up people, that know more things and they can learn more stuff.
Agreed.
That that gives me an idea, Jakai. Did Kilby specify if they knew who was killed?
No, they just said that the person that was killed was they were lit on fire and burnt to ashes, but it happened so fast that nobody saw what happened.
I think if we can find out who they were trying to turn into, we can find out where they were trying to go, and maybe there might be other shapeshifters that were trying to do the same thing. If they're trying to start an infiltration, there's not going to just be one of them. There's going to be multiple trying to infiltrate.
That's exactly what I'm saying. There's going to be a lot of them. Lucky, do you remember you were talking to the guy. Do you remember what the person looked like that you were tracking down?
Yeah, I remember what he looks like, but that doesn't really help us because it's not like we know who he is. He was like his elvish guy with, I believe, like blonde, like white hair, like really standout blonde.
Did he look important?
I mean, yeah, he just looked like an elven dude.
Was he like wearing something like of status, maybe
like a suit or something? Liam, was he?
Like a cloak with a symbol on it.
The gentleman that was like scried on last session?
Yeah.
No, he was just very plain individual. That was the guy you guys found.
What do you mean found?
You guys found that individual.
Yeah, like we went looking for him?
Yeah. That was the shapeshifter you killed. The
right.
doppelganger.
Right. I mean, the only thing I can think of is going up to the guards and trying to discern if they can find out if they have found out if there's any witnesses or anybody that knows who it was, That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, we can do that. I can't be myself for that.
True.
But what we could do is I could turn into like a cat maybe and like just kind of like be a cat and like kind of snoop around over here, look around a little bit, do like cat shit, maybe look at some papers.
Maybe you can overhear the guards talking about
Possibly, yeah. I feel like people don't like really notice a cat, just like.
I don't know. Last time we dealt with cats, that turned out to be a mess.
We learned better this time, mate. We learned better.
Yeah, there's no more interrogating cats.
We still haven't
I
come up
learned
with,
now, mate.
Meow, 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 meow.
I got you.
Meow.
I think if we're gonna do a government building, we gotta do it at nighttime though, because everybody's gonna be there. When
makes
everybody's
sense,
off the clock, they'll be home, and we don't have to worry about.
No, it makes sense. We should do the church there around then too. Very untrusting.
So the sewers are probably going to be the least occupied, I would assume, during the day.
I agree.
So we could try that.
Sewers around the church, yeah.
That sounds good to me, mate.
All in favor? Let's go.
Are you
Let's do it.
entering the sewers by the church, or what's the plan here? Are you
Oh,
trying
shit,
to
I
go
think-
through the sewers to the church? Are you?
I think we should go in the sewers by the church because unless we have a map of the underground sewers, we're gonna get lost pretty easily.
I agree with you.
I agree. Does anyone have anything to write with?
Oh, I might. Let's see, mate. What do we got here? I have.
Got my ass lost in the sewers last time. It's not fun.
I have darts I can carve into the wall with. I have a femur bone, 4 femur bones. I have a mushroom, a little bit of dirt in a jar.
There's just dirt in there. I mean, if we get it ridiculously wet, we could probably use it as like a makeshift paint.
Yeah, I thought I had. No, why don't we just carve into it? Fuck it. Yeah.
Honestly, every time
and
it
shit.
curves, we should like mark the side. Anytime we make
That's
a
what I'm
turn.
thinking. That's what I'm
saying.
thinking.
Yeah,
we'll go. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
So we're gonna walk to the church and then find the sewer entrance near the church.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on I have a black cloak that Brand gave me a while ago. I'm gonna put that on and cover my blueness
All right, as much as you can. Understand.
Yeah, as much as I can.
All right.
How does Chikai walk, by the way? Because I'm kind of imagining him with like a little bit of like a, he's got some swag in his walk, but at the same time he's not walking like Jar Jar, but he's got like that kind of a little bit of prep in his step.
Jakaya walks expecting that everybody sees that he's walking in a certain direction, and they'll get out of the way because he's walking in a certain direction. Not
okay.
Not menacingly, but it's like, yeah, I'm going this way. What's up, guys?
He's just
Everybody can see me.
there, menacingly.
He's got a little bit of a swagger in his walk.
All right.
Okay.
I would like somebody to roll a D100 for me.
Oh, I'll do it.
Okay.
50.
All right.
50.
Battery 50. All right. So you guys make it to the church unaccosted. You do notice that what Kilby had said earlier does sort of make sense. There's a lot more guards around than previously had been seen. But they don't appear to take any notice of you guys. Jakai, as you are actually walking by one with your passive perception being as high as it is, you hear, I think we got a sighting of one of them, the bird one. Yeah, they came up to one of the to a guard down in the lower districts. Nearly had him. They managed to slip away. Got a better description of him, though. Well, at least that's something.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
When we get to wherever we get, I'm gonna send Dink a message.
All right. Wait, how?
The bird of paradise.
Okay. I'm gonna send that off.
Yeah. And
All right.
it's I'm just gonna say oh, I think they got a better look at you, mate. You might need to cover yourself up a bit more now.
Got you.
It is not
Covered.
instantaneous, guys.
It's a
So about an hour after Jakai sends this, Dink, you receive the message, and you can send it back. A little bird.
Have we?
Sorry.
You're good. Have we noticed any more wanted posters of the group?
None more than usual, or none more than you saw the day before.
Okay, I wasn't there for that question mark. Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
In what regard?
So, as in like Bran was off doing his thing when the wanted poster was initially shown. So.
Oh, I mean, I think I said it denotes an individual that looks somewhat like you guys. Like Ale's, it looked more like an Aarakocra than a Kenku. Kilby's,
right.
It looked more like a Minotaur than a Furbolg, that kind of thing. Yours was like the most vague of all, because it looked just like a formless mass with just the mask. So the mask is sort of a dead giveaway, but beyond that, you're fine.
Bet. Now the reason I'm asking is because Bran was not aware that number one, they were wanted, and number two, if he had seen these and somehow figured out that that's the group, like, oh shit, he would have made it kind of like a thing where it's like, okay, cool, well, no one's looking, all right, I'm gonna burn this one real quick and then kind of walk away.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, that's why I was asking. So yeah.
No worries. I appreciate the interest in roleplay.
Good question. Does Lucky know? I mean, I would have liked to seen the wanted posters, or I would have wanted to see them. Is it fair to say that Lucky knows what the mask looks like?
Yeah, you've also
Okay,
seen
sweet.
it on his person.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
Yep.
The ship.
And when the whole like black pudding thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on there too.
black pudding.
So No, wait, was Jakai the only one that heard that we were the guy to look at Dink?
Yes. Jakai has the highest
Okay.
passive perception. So
Well, Brand probably saw Jakai writing the note. He goes, "You what you got there? You want to share it with the class?"
So I believe it's just I speak into the bird and it flies off and then opens its mouth in like a tape recorder kind of thing.
yes, that is how it works.
So you guys would have heard me saying it to him.
Okay.
But yeah, mate, they got a better look at Dink. He must have ran into some guards while they were up at the library.
Are we wanted again?
You know, mate, like I feel like you're judging right now.
Oh no, I'm definitely
And
not
that's
judging.
just-
I've been wanted a lot before. You know, I know how it goes. I just wasn't where we were wanted right now.
Me
You
too.
think I'd be wearing like clothes if I didn't have to wear clothes, mate?
I mean, it's kind of a hot day today, and then again, you're a
No,
lizard, so
yeah.
I forgot you're cold-blooded, so it's a little different there. But you know, all right, fair enough.
I'm hating this, mate.
Eh,
Whatever, let's just get in the fucking sewer so I can take this shit
Yeah.
off.
fair enough.
All right. So, what are you guys specifically searching for in the sewers?
So,
Kinda-
go ahead.
Like signs of like that people have been either trekking through here or something that shows like like a nest almost like
Like a hub of any type.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
All right. Fire. Please roll
we-
investigation checks. If you will.
Do bear in mind, do we need dark vision in this area?
I mean, you're welcome to light a torch if you'd like.
I got fire hands, I'll light torches.
Okay, fair enough. I will also roll investigate. Because I am still not proficient in it. And I got a 20, baby!
Nice.
Not in that 20, but I'll take it.
When we're going to, I'm gonna mark with I'll take out like one of the darts or like a dagger or something and just write in druidic like where we are.
So you're specifically looking for any sort of nest for the shapeshifters?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Or like signs of like life in the sewer.
Not great, if I'm being honest. Yeah, just really not all that much life down here. You find a couple of like stray rats that just run away at the side of the light. Beyond that, it's a pretty comparatively to like Karnath, this is a much more straightforward sewer system where it just kind of like corner, 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 corner. It just kind of gently snakes through the city. There doesn't appear to be any sort of like big like change in anything like that. Or sorry, any like big connotation or denotations of people being down here.
This might have been a bit of a bust.
Yeah, it's okay. At least we know the way back.
Is there any chance I can look to see if because we started outside the church? Is there any way to see if I can follow the sewers to inside the church?
Sure.
Like,
you can try.
Yeah.
Make a survival check, please.
I would like to assist
Can
him
I
on
help
this.
you out with that, mate? No,
Oh,
no.
okay,
Can
I'll
I
let him
help
do
you
it.
out with that, mate?
What was it? Survival?
Yes, please.
Survival. Can I also roll?
Sorry. 15. You get to a place that you would guess is approximately under the church. There's like a large circular grate. A good amount of water is coming through. Looks like some sort of like water wheel, like kind of apparatus.
What do you say, guys? You want to get in here, or you want to wait it out? Do you want to come back later? What's up?
I mean, what time is it right now? Because, like, you know,
Probably
I'm
like
definitely down to
1 or
snoop
2
around.
now.
It's like 1 or 2 o'clock. Like, there's still light out.
I mean, you know, I'd be down to snoop around. Do we want to, like, check in with the other ones? Dink and Kilbs and Pete?
How?
I don't know. Probably, like, meet up with them somehow.
So you don't want to go in?
Well, no, I do, right? But I figure we're going to be doing a lot of, like, criminal shit tonight anyways, right? Because we're going to be, like, looking in these people's houses and shit. So, why don't we just lump this criminal shit in with that criminal shit, and then we can go get more information, because they went to the library, and then after we get more information, then we, like, have more knowledge on crime shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want to break in right now, I'm down to break in right now. I can turn into a spider. Nobody will see me.
I mean, I can turn invisible, and I think Bran can turn invisible too.
Not quite, but
No?
I'm pretty good at being hidden.
I'm gonna write in thieves' camp next to like the entrance, I guess, or on the nearest wall. And I'm just gonna put church.
Okay.
Brand's gonna do a smiley face over that, and Thieves can as well. Or literally just a smiley face. We'll do that.
All right.
I just misspelled church 6 times.
That's
rough, mate.
upsetting, dude.
Maybe I do have brain damage.
Well,
Okay.
mean,
let's go meet up
perhaps.
with them then. We know where it is now, so we can always just come back here at nighttime. Hopefully,
That's
nothing
true.
closes up while.
We are going to smell like shit.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
That's all right, man. We can take
Yeah.
a jump in the ocean.
Yeah, probably a good idea. All right, let's do the thing.
Never mind.
What?
Is it-
No, say
I
it.
was gonna say. You said there was like a water thing, right, Liam?
In what way? Like,
Like
underneath
for
the church?
and it's like spinning, right, with water.
well, it looks like there's a grate, and you can kind of see through it. And it looks like a water wheel on the other side, like turning, generating power.
I'm thinking I could take a shower in there, and then we could just walk out the church, and Jakai could turn into a spider, and we could just walk out, and then maybe we can see or overhear something because Jakai literally heard a guard talking. So what's the chances that he'll hear something else while we're in the church?
I think that's a fantastic idea.
And then
I
we
think
can meet
that's
up.
clean water. But I think that's a fantastic idea.
Why would it not be clean water?
Because we're in a sewer, mate. Is it clean water?
It's on the other side. It's for the church. It's
medium.
not for the sewer.
It's definitely medium
Oh,
in that
okay.
water.
Huh?
You want to take a shower in there?
I mean, yeah.
All right. All right. You take a shower in there, yeah.
Nice.
Is it clean?
I mean, cleaner.
It's better than sewer, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
the cleanest water. It looks like there's some refuse in it, but beyond that, it's cleaner
If
than
it's
sewer water.
cleaner- Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah,
And
I'll take a
also, like
shower.
Lucky's like up to like his midsection in like half the way. It's not great for
Oh
him.
no.
Or actually, wait, no.
Sorry.
Lucky, you have a ring of water walking, so yeah, you can just
Oh yeah,
step
true.
on top of it. You avoid most of it actually,
Nice.
which is quite fun.
That's so true. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, and then I wouldn't have even gotten any on me. I would have just walked on top of it. So I just need to rinse my feet off.
I mean, you're still walking through the fumes of it too.
That's true, but
It's not as bad, but still.
it's not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm just washing my feet. I didn't actually
Yeah.
get in. I didn't think. Sorry.
You're good.
Brand's gonna T1000 through the fucking grate, and then he's gonna fucking follow suit. I guess is washing himself off.
Okay.
I guess I'm turning into a spider, and I'm
Nice.
gonna hop on Lucky's back.
All right.
Let's do it.
We do know where to go, right?
Man.
Fuck, man, I don't know what you guys are doing.
Are we going? So we're going through this grate, right? We're because I think I can't fit through by itself, so I need to cast a spell to get through, right?
Yes.
I'll cast Misty Step then, because I can see the other side, and I'll Misty Step in.
All right. You up here. You apparate on the other side with. I'll say yeah, you can do it with Jakai if he is a spider on your shoulder.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I guess we're just looking for any way up into the church.
I mean, there's not particularly great access to the rest of the church. It appears like there's a number of pipes that kind of lead out here that come to the water wheel and like pour over it. And it looks like the water wheel is continually going in order to generate some sort of power for the church.
You guys want to fuck with it? You guys want to break the power source?
Oh my god.
You see Jakai as a spider doing like push-ups, like and like waving his like front antenna.
I think we should break these guys' power source, and then we can go. You know, Bran, what do you think?
I'm down. Let's do it.
Well, I'm not very strong, so somebody else needs to do
Alright,
it.
how are you doing it?
What's the water wheel made out of?
Wood and steel.
So if Bran were to use a key, not a stunning strike, but he has a feature called key empowered strikes. Essentially, his attacks are magic.
Yep.
If I attack it with a, one of these strikes, would it be able to potentially damage / break portions of his wheel
Possibly.
without dealing damage to myself?
I mean, hypothetically.
All right, cool. We're gonna give it a try.
Why?
But first off, how is it connected? There is likely I'm getting this wheel. It's an axle connected to something. Is any of the internal mechanism inside exposed?
It's a water wheel.
All right, never mind.
What do you mean, Ryan?
So I'm trying. It's got to be connected to something, right?
Yeah, it's connected to like little guys.
I'm asking because is the
what are we
axle
doing here?
is the axle metallic? Because I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can
doing here?
clog it. I want to see if I can clog the mechanism without having to actually like go
Well,
and
they have
physically damage it.
pipes that are feeding into it, so we just need to block the pipes or like cave the pipes in so they don't have any water, and then it will also flood the church.
This adventure got so away.
That's a lot of evidence that could be destroyed.
That is true.
All right.
Oh God, what the fuck are we doing?
What are
I
we doing?
know. I'm attempting to like describe a water wheel to you guys underneath a church.
Bran
yeah.
will break some of the spokes on it just because
All right.
why the
Roll
fuck
an
not?
attack, please.
All right, cool. Oh Christ.
Nice.
I don't think that could be
Oh,
any
man.
more fitting.
Oh my god.
All right. So yeah, Bran, you try to time it where you hit a piece of wood and splinter it in order to, I don't know, break the water wheel. Because why not? But you hit a solid chunk of steel that like holds one of the paddles in place, and you just feel the ringing go up your arm, and just it doesn't cause any damage, but it's just you feel a deep resonation in all your body.
All right, take two. He's gonna try and kick it.
Oh my god.
He just
Alright.
fucking Oh, that's so funny.
What
He's
a
gonna hit it with. He's gonna like, oh fuck, spinning axe kick it. Right.
what a time to be alive.
This is what D&D is all about.
Yeah. Fuck the lore I just gave 2 minutes ago. Yeah. This is what we needed tonight. Absolute
Break water wheels.
Dumbassery as someone tries to break a water wheel. So yeah, Bran, you watch. Are you like trying to break a spoke? Are you trying to like?
Oh, he's trying to like break a couple spokes.
Okay. I'll say with a nat 20, you like roundhouse kick this basically connecting triangle that like holds the water wheel in place. You clean sweep one of the pylons, we'll say. Clean in two. You watch as the water wheel starts to like fall towards you guys. I need you all to make a dex save, please.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah. As a spider? Fuck yeah, baby. And hold on, let me roll my d20 before I figure out what the fuck. +2. 13.
Technically, he would be on Lucky's back, right?
I mean,
Yeah, I would.
be on Lucky's back.
all right. Yeah, you both managed to jump out of the way before the water wheel falls down.
Like he's just gonna give it a middle finger and then turn around. I guess we're walking out of here, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We just showered. We're gonna have to go back through the sewers, I guess.
Sucks for you guys. I'm just walking on top
Are
of
you
it.
guys going back through the grate?
Well, we looked for an entrance up, right? And you said there wasn't any.
Yeah, there was a grate. You Misty stepped in. Bran slithered up because he's got like a special stone.
Now I'm confused. Wait, can we just walk out of the church? Like, I thought we were still in the sewers, and there's
What? Sorry. What do you mean? You're
we're
just
trying to get into the church. Like, look for any way into the church.
Oh, okay. Make an investigation check real quick.
I would also like to do this.
Oh, can I as well?
Sure.
Probably doesn't matter.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh.
You find a door on the other side of the room that, when you open it, appears to go to a hallway that has similar aesthetic to the rest of the church.
Hmm.
Cool.
You guys think I should cast invisibility, or do you guys think I should take a leisurely stroll?
Hold on. Is there a keyhole that we can look through?
No, it doesn't appear
On
to
this
be
door?
locked. Jakai,
Okay.
in your spider form, you hear the steps coming down that hallway. Just
I'm just gonna start tapping Lucky on the shoulder.
And I'm gonna.
What is it,
I think
boy?
Jakai's.
Did Lassie
What is it,
fall?
boy? What is
did little Timmy fall down the well?
it? I was just about to say that.
I want to do the little hand wave, point it towards the
Hey,
where I'm hearing steps.
Hey, Bran, I think somebody might be coming. I'm gonna
shit.
cast invisibility.
Bran is going to let's see. So she's literally just square in with the fucking remains of the water wheel. Okay, yeah. He's going to get. If the door's here, he's just gonna get to the side of it and then drop a fucking stealth check / pass without trace.
All right.
I'm gonna climb on the roof as a spider and hide.
All right.
And I'm gonna move out of the way, like completely in the corner, so they don't have any chance of bumping into me.
Righto. So you wait about 10, 15 seconds, and then you hear as the door opens, and you see a human male walk in, just fucking.
When the door opens, I'm gonna climb out through the roof, through like on
Through the
top of the
door?
roof. I'm gonna climb out the door. Yeah, through the door.
Okay. He kind of like goes over to the water wheel. Fucking piece of shit.
Bran's leaving. Stealthily.
All right. Bran, please make a stealth check. It would be so
Cool. With a +10, baby.
29. Invisible. Okay.
Bet.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Let's go to the fucking the school would be probably a good idea to go to the campus.
The library.
Yeah, the Hall of Mistra.
I wanted to see if there was before I left the church as a spider really quick, I just wanted to go up and see if there was like a like an office, like a big office room that a head guy would be in.
Alternatively, we could find a window that looks easy to open and just kind of prop it open. That way we can get in at night more easily.
True.
That works too.
Are you guys trying to investigate like any of the council members on for the
A little bit.
Hall of
That was the
Inspectors?
plan.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys can try and find that. Please make.
I'm gonna
another-
keep my eye. Sorry, go ahead.
Please make another investigation check.
I'm just gonna keep my eye on Jakai in his spider form and just follow him as best I can.
All right.
Eesh. I did not mean to roll that. I'm so sorry.
Huh?
I didn't mean to roll that
Oh,
investigation
wow.
check.
I mean, you did. I asked you.
I,
To roll
I didn't mean
investigation.
to, but I did. So here we are. So yeah.
2 nat ones. And a 22. Interesting. Jakai, you managed to find what you could best describe as like a council chamber, like a big old room with a bunch of chairs in it that like look like rather official in nature.
Fine.
This is on the second floor. You basically come up from the basement to the first floor to the second floor. Lucky and Bran, you guys don't find shit. In fact, with a 1 for both of you, Lucky, you lose track of Jakai as you are just like trying to find something and just it's just not happening.
I am so keeping an eye out for anything that looks valuable.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough, I guess.
It's kind of like bad I'm stealing from a church, but it's like
Yeah.
if it's valuable.
All right.
Do the windows that we notice have locks, like locking mechanisms at the bottom or anywhere?
Make an Arcana check for me.
Boop.
21. They appear to have some sort of alarm on them.
Okay, interesting.
In the council chamber, is it just like seats and like emptiness, or is there like
There's like a
desks
desk at the head with a bunch of
Okay.
papers on it.
I would like to take a look around those papers.
All right.
I would look. I want to look for anything relating to the bishop.
Okay. Please make
Um,
an investigation check if you would be so kind.
Okay.
18. Nothing that really denotes anything from the bishop. And you spend probably
And-
a good like 30 minutes searching through these documents. Nothing.
Anything related to the people that were lost, or that not that were lost, that we have the names of.
Again, nothing.
Okay.
After about 35 minutes, you see, shoot, what's his name? You see Mitch Brownshin kind of come in, a little bit like just, it looks like he's very tired after a long day. Puts his staff next to the desk, kind of takes off his robe, sits in the chair, just lets out a long sigh. It's just like, holds the like bridge of his nose and just starts writing down some paperwork.
Is there any like
Also, how long can you be in your form, Chase?
half of my druid level rounded down, so 3 hours.
Cool.
How or not how? Are there any like secretive looking rooms, or maybe like hidden areas?
I'm a level with you guys. No.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
There are no like hidden rooms. In
There's nothing shady going on with the church.
as far as you can tell, no.
Okay.
No.
Jeez.
We suck at this.
I
Yeah.
like the intuition, but yeah, there's really just not much. It doesn't appear like Kronmich has any ill intent or anything like that. As far as you can tell, there wasn't anyone else that you could see that was had any
There
ill
was
will.
one more thing I wanted to look for was in any of the papers or anything, was there anything written about the archaeological dig or the Hammer of Gond?
Nope.
Gond?
Nope.
No. Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
All right. Make a stealth check for me, please.
Take it he's no longer within 10 feet of us.
Oh,
Because... is he?
He is not. No.
Okay. Well, I can't help you out there.
You watch as Kronmich, spider, and he like throws you across the room.
shit.
Just like flicks you. How much
I'm
health-
sorry, it's 30 feet.
How much?
Not 10. I'm sorry.
Still, you're not within
No.
30
Go.
feet. How much health does a spider have, Chase?
Well, that depends. Was that an attack? Because my AC is 12, but I only have 1 hit point.
I will say you do not take any damage then.
I have, it says 1d1 of hit point.
Oh my
Yikes. All right. What are y'all doing?
Probably just meeting back outside to meet up with Toby, Pete, and Dink.
Agreed.
All right.
Jinx.
I would give you a soda, but I don't want to. So yeah.
All right. So it's like 3, 4 in the afternoon. What are y'all doing? As you all reconvene in front of the Temple of Gond and Temple of Mistra, respectively.
You guys found a lot of any information?
Yeah, we went to the library.
Nice.
Would you like to share that information?
Yeah, I think we found what we're dealing with here. Have any of you heard of a Rakshasa?
Have I ever heard of a Rakshasa?
Have
Yeah.
I?
Have any of us?
Any of you want to make a religion check, you're welcome to.
Oh god.
Religion check.
Religion is not something I'm skilled with, but I will take a nat 20.
Oh, I was so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, you've
Oh,
heard.
Kilbs.
I mean, yeah, you've all heard of it. Beyond Kilby, whose first iteration of this was learning about this. I'll say you
Where
guys
we
have
can be
heard,
at for sorry, go ahead.
you've heard the legends of the Rakshasa. You have not encountered one. You have not like had first-hand encounters of any.
Okay.
Do we know anything about them? Like
Beyond what I said,
their
no.
weaknesses are?
I'll say, Bran, you heard from the grapevine that it is vulnerable to piercing from magic weapons wielded by good creatures.
Yeah. There's those weird cat things that can be hit by like what good creatures if you got like a right pointy thing or something like that, right?
What if you're not necessarily a good creature?
Then it doesn't matter. you're
Sucks
not-
for you.
Yeah, you're not. It's not vulnerable to you.
Shit.
I get good.
Oh, I don't want to be good, mate. I want to be chaotic.
Fair enough.
Then suffer.
So
Well,
Yeah.
Wait,
What about it?
Are they immune to a damage otherwise, or
No. Sorry.
no?
For a natural 20,
Yes.
Bran has heard they are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, and have limited magical immunity. They cannot
So-
be affected or detected by spells of 6th level or lower unless it wishes to be.
Cool. I'm gonna tell the party this.
What?
It has advantage on
Yeah.
saving throws against all other spells and magical effects.
What? That's awesome!
What the fuck?
It's really good at, avoiding detection and being affected by magic, at all.
Wait,
Not a
is it-
total immunity, but it's really good at, not having
Is
that.
it vulnerable to any attack from a good creature?
So
No.
it's what's up?
So it's vulnerable to piercing from magical weapons wielded by good creatures. And it is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. And it has limited magical immunity. The Rakshasa cannot be affected or detected by spells of 6th level or lower unless it wishes to be.
Wait,
It has advantage on saving throws against all other spells and magical effects.
All right. Well, it sounds to me like I'm gonna have to hold him down, and Bran's just gonna kick his shit in.
Yeah, it's assuming we could find it before it finds us.
I also wanted to tell the party about the 3 names that we're waiting on them to
5
look
names.
up. 5
Oh yeah,
names.
good call.
That's actually pretty. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully we could like go to any of their houses. See. Have anything
Yeah, I
there.
think this is the plan. Oh, we also found so much when we went into the sewers and the church. It's definitely the church, 100%.
What do you guys find?
We had a very productive day. I can't get too much into the details because I'm so tired and there's so much to talk about. But a lot of stuff. We learned that the
I
Pope
think you're
guide
lying.
doesn't like spiders.
well, I'm sure that it come in handy someday.
I think it will. Yeah, definitely.
Wait, I was gonna. Someone said they don't want the Rakshasa to find us. But what if it does find us?
I'm also gonna ask Jakai. Sorry, actually, I wanted to ask Jakai what he found in the room because we didn't actually know what happened in between. This entire time, Lucky thought the church was evil, and so that's why he wanted to break the water wheel. And once you tell him that there's nothing wrong with the church, he's gonna feel bad for it.
Oh yeah, no, there's nothing. I thought the church was evil too, but there's nothing wrong with the church. I'm curious what this Rakshasa is here for and what it's trying to get. I think that's an important next step.
Do we know for sure it's a Rakshasa?
I mean, in my dream last night, I saw the feline eyes that pretty much match how it described, And we're dealing with shapeshifters here.
Also,
Yeah.
are Pete's
Fits the bill
kids
for me.
still following?
Oh no, they went and after
Okay.
they helped with the research, they respectfully were like, "All right, sorry, Dad, we got to go to class. It's been a fun day.
Smoking weed and playing video games.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Smoking dope down by the river,
Oh my god.
rolling doobies in a van down by the river."
Mary Jane, that's my favorite name.
God.
Mike, that's my favorite name.
Okay, interesting. No, that definitely
So-
helps a lot.
Does anybody have any ideas then? Why this thing would be here?
What did it say to you again?
It was like
You meddle
that
with things
before.
that you're not supposed to. Stay away. You've been warned.
Okay, so clearly we're meddling with something we're not supposed to. What happened in the when you guys were down there that me and Dink were there for?
I'm gonna take a look
After-
around to make sure there's nobody listening to our conversation. But
Yeah, I
Cool.
would like to do a
All right, please make perception
check as well.
checks.
Jesus.
it doesn't even matter. Okay, yeah, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
All right, Jakai,
Let me
you're
be your eyes and ears.
you're actively looking for anybody around you.
Anybody suspicious? Oh, also, I want to, from here on out, I don't know if this matters, but I thought you said that the shapeshifter had weird eyes. Is mine correct?
The vision Pete had weird eyes.
But the shapeshifter, there's no telling features at all?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I want to keep an eye out for anywhere in the city for people that kind of look like I'm seeing them frequently,
We should probably not be doing this in public then.
acting like sus around us.
All right.
We should definitely not be doing this in public, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
probably not. Yeah. Back to the ship.
I agree.
Sure thing.
Let's go. Also, Dink, did you get the whole thing about you potentially being recognized?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Someone found. Someone might have seen who I am, but it's okay. I got ways to disguise myself.
Okay, good. Then back to the Dawn Star, I guess. Let's go.
Just gonna put the hood over myself and just not look at anyone in the eye.
And everyone, please be on your guard. We got this shit going down again. We could be being followed or watched. So I don't think this needs to be said, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck into a corner, an alley real quick, and I'm gonna use my second wild shape to turn into a cat. And I'll just be, while we're going, eyes and ears out, kind of climbing up on high places that cats can climb on.
All right. Meow 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 meow.
Exactly.
Bran is kind of looking for
meow
meow.
meow.
Now, Bran, you looking for anybody that seems at all out of place? I guess at all sort of very different from the average, attire or task being performed. Anything that's out of the norm. As we go back.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Pete
What's up?
and Lucky, you guys don't know this because you weren't here when I described this, but when Jakai turns into animals, everything changes, but he has very acidic green eyes, and he keeps the same eye color with whatever animal he turns into. Like the eye will change shape to what it's supposed to look like, but the color will always be green.
Nice.
Cool. So are you trying to meet up with the bartender again, or your contact?
Yeah.
Is it that time?
I figured we'd wait until
Dusk.
8 or 9. Yeah, till dusk. That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Anybody want to play cards while we wait? Get a quick snorkel.
I need to get
Go
this
for
fucking
swim field?
stink off me.
Let's go for a swim. What time is it right now?
Like 5 or so in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a quick Because, you know, we all have gills right now. I'm going to go for a quick free dive around the
Hey, wait, still?
water.
How long it does that last?
I think
It
all
lasts
day.
for 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can breathe water for 24 hours.
I may nerf that if I'm being honest.
Oh,
Maybe like 12 or something. Or it might not. I think you can't do it as a ritual, can you? What's the
I
spell
believe
called?
it is a ritual, but we'll double check. It is called.
It is. Never mind.
Water breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about this then? I will make you have to say it every time
I have to say what every time.
that you cast it.
Oh, that's fine.
Unless you don't, or unless you do, it is not cast.
That's fair. That's fair.
You also have to chant it in real time.
10 actual minutes.
Ula watu, ula watu.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys.
He's just a boy.
What?
No.
Oh, it's fucking Nemo reference.
Nemo, yeah.
Shark bait. All right. So yeah, you guys are back on the on aboard the Dawn Star. Jakai is fishing and doing whatever he likes in the water.
Can I see what plant my pot of pleasantness has sprouted today?
Sorry, your pot of pleasantness.
Yeah, it's my little pot where it's like every day a new thing comes up, and it's usually like an herb.
1 second.
The herb.
Can I also do one thing?
I love my
Oh.
pot.
I just don't remember giving you that, but sure. It might have been.
I bought it somewhere. It was like in our, I think it was in the episode where we literally just shopped the whole time.
That makes sense. I
'Cause
blocked that
wanted,
out of my memory.
I want to relate religion beads, yeah.
All right. Roll
I'm
a
just getting enough
D100
food.
for me, please.
Oh, hell
I'm just
yeah.
getting enough food for dinner, by the way. Dude, that's all. I'm just in the water getting fish for dinner.
33. There is a rather robust-looking basil plant in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Big wins.
Big wins. All right.
Oh wait, also, can I ask Captain Morales if he knows anything about the dreaded Corsair? Or
Okay.
the Dread Corsair? Yeah.
Are you trying to find him right now?
Yeah, I'll just be on the ship. I'm like, Captain Morales? Captain Morales?
He pokes his
Hello?
head out of the captain's quarters. Yes. Think how can I help you?
Hi. It's been a while. We were looking out. We were just, walking around reading some books, and I found some information about some people called the Dreaded Corsair. Now, they seem like a little urban legend type of deal, but do you know the real shit behind that? You know what's happening with that?
The Dread Corsair is as you said, urban legend that has been passed down from sailor to sailor for generations, really. The story being that a ship full of animated corpses, zombies, what have you, led by an individual in the service of a lich, basically known as the Dread Corsair, who roams the seas and claims souls. Sort of like a harbinger of death, if you were.
Oh, okay. Did any urban legends explicitly say, like, how someone became a part of the crew? Or how someone...
No. Unsure. Those who lived to tell about the Dread Corsair did not usually get that close, if I'm being honest.
That sounds like it may be tied to the undead, undying mother?
Deathless.
Deathless Mother.
Deathless
The
mother,
Deathless
that's
Mother.
yeah.
It could be. I can. If they're connected, then maybe Dr. Cell could be making souls for said lich, and that lich who would probably want information about getting a soul generator would want. This all makes okay. Well, I think we okay. That's concerning. Okay, do you know anything? Okay. Besides that, side point. When is the next time we're gonna head towards the northern seas?
That is the next leg of our journey. We're heading north towards an ice how you say ice covered city similar to Clistinum, but more so covered in ice.
Perfect. Sounds good. Okay. Excited? Good to know. I'll be ready. If you ever need me on the seat for lookout, I got you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I think. How are things going within the city? I know you and the rest of the crew are enjoying your time here, so to speak.
Great. I'm wanted. I guess 4 of us are wanted. But besides that, it's good.
As per usual. We know the vibes.
I like how it sounds like he's just like checking in with his dad after school. It's like, oh, it's good, we're wanted, but you know.
But we're trying to find out who this person called the Deathless Mother is. So far, what we found out, it either is a lich, or is a Baba Yaga, or is a night hag. They think someone is in service of one of those two and is shape-shifting, trying to get information about some type of like soul generator from the church. It's this whole intrigue thing you're trying to figure out. We're not.
Interesting.
Getting a little, yeah. If you hear anything about it, let us know.
Well, I'll certainly keep my ears out. But
Thanks.
good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, hopefully the wantedness isn't too much of a struggle, but we'll manage. We've been wanted before.
You'll definitely need it.
Alright, I'll head out now.
All right. Dink. As you are leaving, walking up the gangplank, you see Captain Morales.
Son of a bitch.
Puzzled for a second, you turn around and you hear what I can only describe as a shattering and then a reforming real quick.
I'm just gonna
Something
Oh,
you have dimension. One of you has dimension door, right? Something of that nature.
yeah. I don't.
But when
I don't.
Sorry, is anyone like? Does anybody have it, or are you familiar with the spell?
I
Nope.
can do an Arcana check? Question mark.
You're not there. No.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was more for the description of like what Dink hears.
Yeah.
Would I know it at all, being a arcane trickster?
Dimension door.
Yeah.
That's like the 4th level.
You're also
spell.
not there, though. You're taking it now.
That is true. I just
Yeah.
want to know. I want to know for my purpose.
I know Alejandro know it,
Yes.
but classes that do know it are bards, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards.
So basically,
Sounds like
what you hear from behind you is what sounds like a door opening and then closing with a loud shattering sound. And you turn around and you see Captain Morales. Hey, Dink, how's it going?
Yes.
I'm gonna run back to where it was and just scream. It's like, everyone get in here!
You open the door to the captain's quarters, much to the alarm of Captain Morales, who he just says hello, and you immediately bolt back to the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
You see in the room nothing.
This fucker can teleport? Are you serious?
God damn.
Interesting.
What did you tell them? No.
Everything.
No.
Okay. Oh my god.
With the questions now being raised of, does this entity know where you live and know the ones you care about, we will end tonight's session.
Pete, you gotta take care of your family, bro. You gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You gotta